I just would like to ask questions with regard to the controversial issue right now, yung reclamation. All right. May I know the purpose kung bakit tayo nagre-reclaim? Is it mainly because of positive economic impacts, particularly in creating additional employment opportunities?
It depends. If you ask me, my personal opinion in Manila Bay, ang mahal ng lupa sa Manila Bay. So if you reclaim in Manila Bay, you'll get rich.
Y-
Kasi ang lupa sa malapit sa Manila Bay is 500,000 to 1 million per square meter.
May I know the position of
So less 70,000. Dati 10,000 lang to reclaim.
may I know the position of the department with regard to the reclamation projects?
Why are you for reclamation daw, the department?
Or maybe if I may, I know that there was a study, the president that halted the reclamation around Manila Bay. I recall talking to the good secretary that they'll be coming up with a comprehensive study. Has the study been done? Is it submitted? And what are the results?
It will take a year to make the study, the comprehensive study, but they will give us a report in 6 months. And the compliance review is ongoing, and they will report it to us and the president.
So while we are waiting the 6 months from now, the projects are suspended in operations, is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Take the compliance review to the job. Don't have to leave suspension is
Yeah, but it has been suspended. Yeah, it has been suspended, and they will report to the president the compliance to the suspension. Kasi marami nagko-complain na parang hindi suspended yung certain areas in Manila Bay. So we have to inspect if they are really complying with the suspension order.
Thank you, thank you.
May I know how many reclamation projects are there in the entire country?
Not in the entire country. How many in the entire country? I know in Manila Bay and vicinity, it's 22.
22,
the entire country, hindi ko lang nagdala.
including that of
Pero give me the idea. The whole country. Ang Manila Bay is 22. The whole country is what?
Whole country.
Just an idea of the whole country. Yeah, they don't like submit. They want an idea.
and may I know, aside from Metro Manila, where are the saan pa yung mga proyektos outside of
Cebu,
outside of Metro Manila?
Palawan. Ano? Major reclamation project 96.
In the entire country?
Government or privately initiated projects 134.
134
Yung
all in all?
I mean by component or privately initiated projects. What's the difference between major and privately? Ano?
May mga ibang klaseng project, parang component, parang isa lang part lang siya, naging part ng project. Ito major, full ang reclamation po yung objective. Ito naging incidental lang yung mga...
So the major is 96. Yung iba parang part of incidental lang yon. So 96
All right, you mentioned earlier that the president suspended the reclamation project.
in Manila Bay.
Only in Manila Bay, not the
In-
entire country.
No, in
All right.
Manila Bay.
May I know how many have been suspended
22.
sa Manila Bay?
All the 22.
All the
21.
22?
Why?
CC
Oh, but 22, sabi mo sinuspend lang 21. So in Manila Bay, it's 21 and it's all suspended. Okay, thank you.
Kaso
One is
walang
in
gumagawa.
Laguna Lake. Oh.
Bakit doon, meron yata kami nakita kanina, may nagde-dredge dyan.
Yun nga sinasabi ko eh.
I
May
think
complaint eh.
one of our colleagues here has a video showing that they're starting to
Lahat
dredge
na observe yung kasi kitang-kita dito sa
Oo.
Senate eh, na may nagagawa eh.
There's activity on the side, it's supposed to be for maintenance. It's not dredging to make them.
They said the activity is maintenance, not dredging. But they will double check. I-double check nyo kasi ang dami nagko-complain eh.
So, Madam Sponsor, when do you expect them to continue these projects after the study made?
After the study.
The compliance review
Mm.
submitted to the OP for the decision of the PRA.
Mm.
So we are now finishing the ones of the ongoing
Mhm.
submit na po for review.
They are studying the ones that are ongoing. Kasi yung iba hindi pa nasisimulan eh.
Yes,
Kaya hindi
those-
priority yon. Ang pinaprioritize nila, yun nasimulan na and
Yes,
what
yes,
they will do
I
with
understand.
them.
Those projects that were approved already by the Philippine
Yeah,
Reclamation Authority.
But yung iba, hindi sila nag-start. Yung ang pinaprioritize nila,
Yung mga
yung
merong
nag-start
notice to
na.
proceed. Yung mga merong
Oh,
notice to
yes,
proceed.
yes.
Yun ang mga nag-umpisa na. Okay, let me read to you yung mga ibang projects na nag-umpisa na. Yung Navotas City Coastal Bay Reclamation Project, has it started? Kasi meron ng conditional NTP or conditional notice to proceed. Has this started?
It says here not yet been implemented. Navotas.
So hindi pa nagsisimula. Alright, Manila Horizon. Meron ng notice to mobilize and notice
Horizon
to
Manila,
commence actual.
not yet been implemented.
Manila Horizon? Wala pa rin. Manila Waterfront City. Oh, ongoing, nakalagay.
Ongoing.
How many
So,
percent? Would you know?
Wala pang percent.
Pre.
Ito lang yung ongoing reclamation projects. I will enumerate the 265 Pasay Harbor City Reclamation Project, the 360 hectare Pasay Reclamation Project, the Manila Waterfront City Reclamation Project. Only itong
only three?
Manila Waterfront.
Manila Waterfront, Pasay,
Going na eh.
SM
ongoing.
Reclamation
These
Project.
are the ongoing. Ito. So, bali tatlo. Tatlo. Sa 4A. This is, which Bacoor? Wala pa Bacoor.
Hello? Bacolor, ano, Las Piñas.
But at any rate, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President, lahat ito suspendido.
Kasi yung 90, nasa loob yun eh. Hindi yung part of Manila Bay. It's before Cavite.
4A.
Oh, so walang ginagawa beyond Cavite. It's before Cavite. Oh.
Or suspended.
Even dun sa inside beyond Cavite, yung before Cavite, oo,
Including that suspended.
suspended.
May
Ang
no-
sa Bacoor lang, meron silang isinimulan before Cavitex. May maliit
So
doon.
pati sa Bacoor na suspended rin.
Oh, suspended din.
Okay, may I know what was the reason why the President suspended these projects? Did you recommend the suspension? Did the department recommend to the President the suspension of all reclamation
the
project?
ECC were given, I was there, the ECC were given in a period of 1 year. Parang sa kanya, hindi na-study. Nagbigay ng ECC na hindi nag-study.
The former administration,
The former, yes. So parang sa kanya, we should study. I
So
was
do you
there
think-
eh.
Do you think, Madam Sponsor, that these projects, especially those ongoing projects, will still continue?
It depends if their study will prove that it's bad for the country or for Metro Manila. I think they will revise, di ba? So
Alright.
what the Secretary of DNR said that she has talked to the proponent and she has told them that they should be prepared to be revised if there's a need to revise.
Oh, what did they say? Did they agree?
There's
Kasi
no
alam ko itong mga nag-umpisa na, nag-google na ng malaking halaga, nag-umutang na
wala
sa
tayong
bangko kasi na-approve na sila noong nakarang administrasyon. And bigla tapos bigla natigil. Siyempre, yung
I'm doing a hearing on this in the Senate.
yes.
And just like South Harbor, there are 8 reclamation in front of South Harbor. Do you think that is feasible? 8 reclamation in front of South Harbor. How will the boat go there?
Okay.
They say, just to add to that, there is an article, Your Honors, I just read about the complaints of the harbor officials of both ICTSI and North Harbor na tataas daw ang presyo ng cargo deliveries kasi they have to park farther away and then they have to navigate into canals to be able to go into the harbor. That's
Hindi,
a
yung
mess.
pilot fee nila, Mr. President, nagmahal na daw.
Correct.
Yung sinisingil sila, di ba, at a certain point of Manila Bay, that pilot will take over. Oh, and it has become very expensive for them.
Yes. I just read that article. I just wanted to confirm if it was true. So I think the
No, in
sponsor,
the hearing, they
yeah,
said that.
they said that already. Okay.
Sa tingin niyo po ba itong pag-reclaim ng areas dito sa Manila Bay, will that contribute to flooding?
Of course,
Because
just like the
You're-
one,
you're
the
standing on
area.
a reclaimed area.
I have first-hand knowledge. In my area, there are 4 rivers going out to Manila Bay. Pag ni-reclaim nyo, walang dadaanan yung river namin. That's a
Kasi
personal
tayo-
ano na yun.
Nandito tayo sa Senado, we are standing on a reclaimed area. Yung Cultural Center, Folk Arts Center, PICC during the time of the late President Marcos, sila nag-reclaim yan. Pero wala naman there was no cause of flooding. May I know the position of the department with regard to flooding?
Makati. Makati and Pasay are flooding. Manila is
Because of
flooding.
reclamation?
Oh, sinarahan yung dadaanan ng tubig. It's common sense. Kami, may 4 na river kami lalabas sa Manila Bay. Pag isinara yon, saan pupunta yung tubig? Babalik sa amin. It will not go back to Upper Cavite because it's high. So it will stay with us. Sinabihan na kami ng Public Works, 6 to 8 meters na baha. 6 meter is 3-story building.
So the good sponsors against the reclamation?
Because we will flood. Do you want your city to
Oh
flood?
no, of course not.
Oh. I mean, I cannot
Is there
answer for
already-
Manila, for Pasay, for the others, but for me, I know a river.
Is there already
the
a study,
river.
Madam Sponsor? Is there already a study?
Sinabi
Once
na
the
ng Public Works sa akin 2015 pa that we will flood by 16. Nag-study
If-
na Public Works. If they close,
If all
they
these reclamation projects will push through?
No, just the reclamation in front of us. Alam mo, nagtayo na ang JICA na water impounding facility sa Bacoor because of the flooding in Bacoor, because yung hindi pa reclamation to, because yung
Yung Cavitex.
Cavitex, instead na gawing
Yeah.
aqueduct, na lalagyan lang ng poste so the water will flow freely, tinambakan nila tapos naglagay sila ng ano tawag doon, yung outlet
Exit.
na maliit. It was not enough. So JICA has to build a water impounding facility to Bacoor at a cost of 9 billion pesos na inutang natin sa JICA. And it did not solve the flooding. Sabi sa akin ng mayor, he has to build a big exit from that water impounding facility to
Madam
to solve the problem. It has not been solved.
But Mr. President, even before the advent of all these reclamation projects, flooding has already been a perennial problem, not only in Metro Manila, but in all areas nationwide.
Sa amin wala kaming flooding. But we will flood.
No,
Wala
even,
kaming flooding baka sa inyo, but sa amin wala pa kaming flooding.
hindi, well, sa amin talagang, minsan talagang
If- And ang prediction
Binaba.
ng DPWH, we will flood by 6 to 8 meters. That's a new one for us.
maybe if I can request the good sponsor to furnish me a copy of the study of the DPWH regarding yung sinasabi niyong flooding once the reclamation projects
Last. Kasi ang nagsabi
start.
sa akin yan wala na sa DPWH.
Patay na?
No. Nag-retire na kasi panahon pa ni Pinoy 'Di ba si Secretary
Wala na pala.
Babe Sixto.
We can-
Siya nagsabi sa akin in
namatay na.
2015.
Baka we can ask
Yeah, I'll
the
ask
officials
him.
of the DPWH to
I'll ask
make a
him.
study with regard to the flooding caused
Pero
by
common
the
sense, pag
reclamation
sinara mo yung
projects.
river mo, saan pupunta yun? O kung isara mo river mo, walang dadaanan, saan pupunta yung
Let it be
tubig?
said, I am not for or against any reclamation projects. I'm just
Lang yun
just asking questions here. Well, anyway, kasi ito, kasi mga ibang mangingisda, mga ibang fisher folks natin, minsan nagrereklamo dahil nagdidwindle daw o lumiliit daw yung kanilang mga huli dahil nga nung nag-umpisa yung reclamation. Meron ba kayong is there any form of assistance being given to the fisher folks?
Sa mga isda, alam mo kami, yung aming legislated protected area is the spawning ground of fishes for Manila Bay. We have a 35-hectare mangrove forest in the Las Piñas Parañaque Wetland Park, and it is the biggest spawning ground of fishes in Manila Bay. Pag sinarahan yung aming daanan ng tubig, mamamatay yung mangrove. Kasi kailangan ng mangrove ang water. So mawawala na rin yung spawning ground of fishes in Manila Bay. So, yun ang noon.
Okay.
And at least sa amin, BIFAR and DA has the responsibility to look at the case of the fisher folks. At least dun sa amin, hindi nagbigay ng permit ang BIFAR to reclaim in front of our legislated protected area. But I think in the Bacoor side, they gave a permit. I don't know, but yun ang balita ko. Oh. And climate change will bring us extreme rainfall because of sea level rise. Kasi di ba, because of climate change, umiinit, natutunaw yung mga bundok na merong ice dun sa mga merong winter. And then they will go to the ocean. Kaya talaga sea level rise tayo. Pag halimbawa, hindi ba ang findings, yung Metro Manila bumababa ang soil, di ba? Because we get water from sa ilalim. And then there is a sea level rise in Manila Bay. So isang tumataas, isang bumababa after a while. Sabi nila ba, may possibility lulubog ang Metro Manila.
Okay, Madam Sponsor, will the department issue an EIA or environmental impact assessment if the reclamation will cause a closure of waterways, as what the sponsor was saying earlier.
That's why they're making the study so they can revise whatever were issued previously.
All right.
Kasi mahirap naman mag-revise tayo without a study. Baka sabihin yung ating personal opinion, yun. Ako, whenever I write a law, I ask PIDS to make a study.
So we're going
So
to
I will
expect the
know the
study to come
problem
out.
and then I will make the solution. Ganon din sila. They will ask,
We're
they will
going-
do a study.
We're going to expect the study to come out by June, 6 months,
Yeah.
or
Mid-year report, meron na.
so.
But it's not complete, but there will be. Sabi nga nila, pina-prioritize nila yung nasimula na, di ba?
And air clearance report is ongoing.
Mauna yon.
Mauna yun ongoing.
At saka yung ECC and area clearance review, unahin na nila yon. But
So magkakaroon ng pag-asa itong mga namuhunan dito sa reclamation project. Tama po ba? It's either
depende sa finding.
It's not we're going to say that in this, but we're just
Who will stay? Who will find? Hindi naman PRA. OP. The OP will decide.
all right. Okay. Malipat naman tayo sa ibang topic. Pagod na ho kayo? 11. Okay, one question na about
Okay.
mining. May I know the Secretary's policy about mining? It appears that as the leadership of the agency changes, the policy on mining also changes. May I know the policy about mining?
responsible minded.
They are for responsible mining. Talaga namang ang mining is a good industry as long as it's responsible. Ang kinatatakutan lang natin yung mga illegal miners, di ba?
Ilan yun?
Ang
May I know kung ilan yung...
ratio. Pareho. Ano ratio?
May I know the current policies of the department to ensure responsible mining?
In terms of production value, 70% daw illegal miners, 30% yung legal miners.
70% are illegal miners. So what is the department doing about these illegal miners?
Informal. Kasi minsan, sasabihin nila illegal miners, mga small miners. But you will discover that they are not small miners. The small miners are being used by the illegal miners.
We're doing now is we're using satellite technology to actually watch the different activities for prosecution and monitoring.
They are now using satellite technology to find out what are they doing in the mining, and those that are doing illegal mining will be prosecuted.
Have they prosecuted any illegal miners?
Yes, yes.
How many? How many of those number that belong to the
70%.
illegal miners? 70%. How many percent have you already prosecuted?
Starting with the satellite technology.
Mm.
We have one apprehension, Cagayan de Oro, the boundary of Cagayan de Oro. 7%.
Okay.
70% are illegal miners.
They are just using the satellite technology recently, and they have done one apprehension in
Only
Cagayan
one?
de Oro, between Cagayan de Oro and Iligan.
Is expensive, which we do not have the budget.
So you have the budget now?
Well, we're asking for the budget. It is-
They need though the budget for satellite technology because it's an expensive way of doing it.
Do you have one?
But,
Does the department have one?
We have to access, ma'am.
mm.
So that comes
Ano yung ginagamit nyo ngayon?
space agency nakikiusap.
Ginagamit nila daw yun sa Philippine Space Agency, nakikiusap sila,
Aso nanghihiram lang kayo?
nanghihiram.
No, kasi I'm a bit surprised kasi 70% are illegal miners, and President Marcos has already been in office for quite some time, for for more than a year. Tapos, iisa
Hindi
pa
daw necessarily illegal, informal.
well, whether it's informal or illegal, kailangan pa rin,
They have no permit.
yeah.
So illegal.
Yes, the DNR should take action on this.
No permit, di illegal. Sus Maria Jose.
Kawawa naman yung mga legal.
Yeah.
Di ba? I mean, the DNR should take action on this uh, as, at the soonest possible time. Kasi yung mga legal, nag-apply sila ng permit, nagbabayad sila ng buwis. Ito mga illegal, wala nga permit, hindi pa sila nagbabayad ng buwis. They don't pay taxes.
30.
Nationwide yung sabi niya.
Sabi nila yung enforcement bureau daw nila 30 people lang. Nung dumating si secretary, ilan? 30 ngayon, pero before ilan? Yung dinatnan nyo, 30. Nationwide, 30 people.
Hindi na umangat yung numbers ng...
Graduate lang namin ang
So are you asking for more positions?
Yes. It's always welcome.
Well, maybe the sponsor can make that in the period of amendments.
Yeah, yeah.
Hindi, kasi I'm surprised.
Enforcement.
30 lang sa
Enforcement.
Pilipinas?
Oh, 30. Kaya nga sabi nilang hirap dahil 30 lang all over the Philippines.
Siguro sa next year, sa next budget hearing, palagay ko, itong 70% na illegal minors, palagay ko, dapat hulihin na siguro lahat. You have to apprehend them at the soonest possible time.
we're trying to
Ito bang mga illegal minors nito? Ito ba yung...
really,
Ano ba sa
I mean, not that I'm
Sino ba nagkakalbo ng mga
Yung small scale, wala rin permit yun. That's why you have to ask them to get a permit. Diba? Na ngayon, yung mga illegal minor na malaki, yun ang dapat i-prosecute.
Can we expect more apprehension from the DNR with regard to the illegal minors?
Yeah, they will try, but limited resources.
Illegal mining are causing damage to the environment. So DNR should do something about illegal logging. I think one prosecution, I think is a very dismal achievement, Mr. President.
trying to actually and
Out of the 70% illegal minors, iisa pa lang ang na-prosecute ng department.
You give me the copy. They want to pass a law against anything illegal, environmental crimes. And I am asking them to give me a copy of the law so we can,
I don't think you can achieve prosecuting these illegal minors if they only have 30 people to do this inspection, Mr. President. They have to deploy more people, Mr. President.
also work with DILG and with the AF.
it says here, for the informal small miners, we have a project named Planet Gold. The purpose of this project is to study how these informal miners can be helped. How can they be how formalize and comply with the environmental laws? The project is looking also at incentives for these informal miners to be legitimized and to help them develop. These are the small miners, but there are illegal miners who are big, so that you have to prosecute.
Ito bang mga small miners, meron mga small miners na legal?
Hindi rin, illegal din. Kasi
Meron
hindi
din
naman
mga
sila
legal. Am I correct?
marunong kumuha ng permit eh.
Yes, Meron din mga legal, mga small, ano ba tawag dito? Small time miner? Small scale. Small scale mining. Meron din mga permit yan, I'm sure. Yung iba, large scale. Okay. Can you differentiate, Mr. President, yung large scale sa small scale?
Kasi yung kinuwento sa akin na isang gobernador sa Mindanao.
Kwento lang po ito.
Oh, siguro sila nakakakita kasi sabi nila kaya mo malalaman na large scale illegal miners ang front nila yung small miners pero sa ganda naman ng mga equipment parang hindi kaya naman bilhin ng small miners, so they are just being used as a front but they are big miners.
No,
Oo.
let's be specific, Mr. President. Ano yung minimina nung large scale? Ano yung minimina nung
Kung ano yung naandun, like gold sa Zamboanga del Sur gold, di ba? Gold.
So,
Whatever
saan
is there.
pinakamaraming
Iba-ibang
minahan?
lugar, iba-iba ang metal deposit eh.
Saan ang pinakamaraming minahan? Sa Zamboanga? Sa Mindanao ba? Sa
Caraga.
Caraga? So that's
Especially Surigao del Norte, no?
Meron din tayo. May nahang bayan para sa Philippines. Yung talaga Philippines.
Ito ang tawag daw sa maliliit, small scale mining, they call it minahang bayan.
Minahang bayan.
Oo.
Yung mga malalaki, ano tawag po?
Illegal miner. As differentiated from legal miners. Marami namang legal miners, especially the public companies na nagma-mining. They
Sa
are
Palawan,
legal.
meron din ho, di ba?
Meron din.
Palawan, meron.
Ano rin, Cam Norte, di ba?
Large scale.
Cam Norte, marami
Ano
din.
yung minimina na? Nickel. Doon sa Palawan, nickel lang.
And then Surigao, meron din sa
Ano minimina sa Surigao?
Zamboanga del Sur, Zamboanga del Norte.
Nickel
di
din?
ba? Ay, no. Yeah, Zamboanga del Norte. Sa Caraga, marami talaga. Oo. And then sa Region 12, marami din. Nandun ang Tampakan, nandun din ang
Pwede ba kong malaman, sino yung pinakamalaking minahan? Sino may-ari?
functioning na minahan. Ano?
Felix Lepanto and
Felix, Lepanto, and Benguet.
Felix, Lepanto,
And Benguet.
Benguet. Yung Rio Tuba.
Laki din. For nickel daw, Rio Tuba.
Taganito. Taganito, which is in Surigao. Some of the things is tama. Na naka-indicate kung sino na andun at
If you want, they can give you a map of where the mines are, kung saang mga lugar at sino ang mga pangalan ng mines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, one last question, Mr. President. Madam Sponsor mentioned about Project Gold, which would incentivize
Planet Gold.
Planet Gold, all right. Which would incentivize small scale mining. Tama po ba ito narinig ko?
No?
It would incentivize small
Small
scale
scale.
miners, mining.
So they want to formalize para maging legal yung small miners and give incentives.
Di ba
And
sinasabi
teach them how to be responsible environmentally.
all right. Well, violators or those who commit illegal mining should be penalized, whether they are of small or large scale,
Yeah.
and I think they should not be given incentives. Am I correct?
That's why we are going to try to yung parang legitimize and then give them incentives.
And there's some things that
You are going to legitimize the illegal miners? Am I correct?
The small ones.
Yeah,
The
yung
small
small
ones,
scale.
yung minahang bayan, because they're very poor, you want to incentivize them to be legal and then give them incentive. This is for small miners.
Yes.
They call
How
it
many-
Planet
Mr.
Gold.
President,
But the
how
big
many are-
ones,
How
no.
many are small miners?
There are 56 daw minahang bayan
56 all around the country.
all around the country. Saan pinakamarami? Surigao talaga,
Surigao,
Caraga.
Caraga. Okay. That's all, Mr. President. Thank you for your patience,
Thank
Madam
you.
Sponsor.
You're welcome. Thank you.